Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more of the Crew Motorfest because it is Monday night. I just remembered that for this game I usually put the camera up a little bit, usually the top left corner. So I'm just going to do that now quickly before I forget later and then it's in the way. So yeah, just give me a sec. There we go. That should be good. Okay, so I just logged in. Looks like we got some stuff happening here. I believe the current main stage just ended. I don't remember if I streamed this game last week or not. I don't remember doing the Porsche selection main stage or whatever.
This season was a string of bangers, and we intend to go out with a real bang. Liberty Walk is back in style, along with a second wave of toge and drift goodness. What's a month of JDM without some surprises along the way?
Japanese custom main stage. This is interesting. So the reward car for this month is the Mazda RX-3 Regio edition, which I already have because I got this car in the Crew 2. And this was actually one of the cars I think that was delayed, but eventually people that got this car in the Crew 2 have it now in the Crew Motorfest as well. Because I know I got mine, I don't know, at some point a few months ago. So I don't know what happens if you get this car again and you already have it, because these are supposed to be like exclusive. But this is the first time they've used a car, I think, from the Crew 2 for a like main stage reward. I hope they compensate somehow. It would suck to, you know, make it to that level again this month and then just not get anything, because I already have the car. Anyways, stream is up, things look good. Let me get out of this so I can change this music. Okay, how do you just change the music, by the way? If I didn't want to just turn off all the music volume. I mean, it's quite a bit quieter in the menu screen, but can you just like skip songs? Do games even let you do that anymore? I remember like being able to do that in like Rocket League. What's with games and no longer letting you skip songs? I don't know, it's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what's going on. For some reason, I feel like I streamed this game last week, but I don't think I did. I just feel like I did. But I don't think I streamed this last week. Because I don't remember the last week of the last month. So now, because we're in October, this is the second month of the first season of this year. Each season is 2 months, so 2 main stages. Okay, so Liberty Walk Rain is the theme for this week. So yeah, this is all reset. So last month I was actually able to make it to level 3 for the main stage, and we did unlock the special Porsche Cayenne. I think it's Street Tier 2, so hopefully there's some races tonight where I get to actually use that thing, test it out. Hopefully. Alright, let's go to the custom show, I guess. I don't know the last time I actually got a vote from another person in the custom show. I feel like it's been a very long time. Okay. So what's the theme this week? Japanese street cars. What are we going for here? Liberty Walk vehicles. So specifically any car that's from Liberty Walk. So they would have had to gone and like hand-picked these before this week, because these 3 Liberty Walk cars that I have, Liberty Walk is a aftermarket company. So like these are Liberty Walk cars, but they still have them by their original brand in this game. So the Supra, it still says it's Toyota. The GTR still says Nissan, and this is BMW. But yeah, all 3 of these are Liberty Walk. GTR Haru Edition. I don't think this one specifically says Liberty Walk or LB Works or anything on it, but you can kind of tell by the fenders mainly. The Supra is literally called the Liberty Walk Edition, same with this M4. Okay, well, none of these are really that customized. These are all kind of the same as you get them, right? I guess we can do the BMW. I mean, I've only done a little bit of customization on all 3 of these. They're all in the same color, same body kits as you get them in. Put the BMW in though, why not? And yeah, they started these main stage challenges, and I've noticed it helps a lot. I think now, just playing this game for an hour or less, each Monday night, even if I miss like probably up to 2 weeks per month, I think I'll still be getting every main stage now, level 3. Every exclusive car. Let's get the BMW a vote. Okay, so let's go back to activities. I want to see the challenge thing now. So yeah, I've already leveled up twice here for the competitive line. Got some legend points and some bucks. Always need the bucks. So yeah, if you press R1, you can just see the challenges. They do 9 of these challenges, and all of them are dropping like 30k plus XP and like actually 40k plus XP. So 40k to 80k XP and 30k to 60k bucks. So good rewards for all this. These would all be worth it to do. But I probably only completed like 2 or 3 challenges last month, and it was enough to boost me to level 3 for the general legend pass. So yeah, I'm hoping we can use that Cayenne tonight. That's the goal. What's my reward for Creators Masterworks? So yeah, last Monday, I don't remember why, but I must have not streamed this game. I can't think of what I was doing though, because I was just at my grandparents' house for 2 nights. I came back yesterday, so last night I streamed Neo. But I haven't really been away or anything like that recently. I know I've taken a few breaks, but I usually do that on like Siege nights. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't remember what was going on last Monday, but I must have not streamed this. So, 2 weeks ago, for the Creators Masterworks week, which was the week of September 18th to 25th, we got bronze in this summit. Got some XP. And now we're starting a new month, but I'm pretty sure we're still on the same season. This is still season 1 of year 2. Also, these were usually only 4 weeks before. I know 4 weeks isn't exactly a month. It's usually just a little bit short, so sometimes like it makes sense to have like 5 or whatever. But last month was just 5 weeks, and this one's another 5 weeker. So maybe they're extending things. If they do that, it's gonna throw off the timeline of this game. I don't know. Anyways, it's all Liberty Walk this week. Liberty Walk Rain. Then we have the Japanese Custom Volume 2. Japanese Toge. Is that what they were, how were they pronouncing that? Toge? I'm not sure. This is also Volume 2. Then we have a Halloween week. Spooktacular. And then... Actually, during Halloween, it's not Halloween themed at all. It's going to be this Nissan Motorfest selection with a platinum car. Looks like a Silvia. I wish they had a car for the Halloween one. I mean, those tires are pretty cool, but it'd be cooler with like a cool Halloween car, right? I feel like that'd get more attention. Anyways. Looks like I can do all of this. So we have a loaned hypercar, any Street Tier 2, so we can use the Cayenne for that. Gotta use the Super Liberty Walk Edition, any Japanese Street Tier 2. Gotta use my GTR Haru Edition, and then any Street Tier 2 Toyota. So, the Super Liberty Walk Edition I got for pre-ordering this game. I got that for free. My GTR Haru Edition is from the Crew 2. So I guess they have a bundle right now. If you didn't own either of those cars, you could buy them with bucks or with whatever. I'm not seeing a bundle up here though. Is it just not showing me because I already have the cars? What's this last call BMW outfit? It's some out-of-game thing. Also, I've already got level 3 again. We haven't even done a race yet. Okay, hang on. Let's go to the shop. There's no bundle, so do I have like super, exclusive access into some of the events this week? Either the bundle is just completely not showing up because I already own both cars, or you can't buy them because one of them is a pre-order exclusive and one of them you can only get in the Crew 2. That's a little bit strange. I've never seen there not be a bundle before for the summit. I'm all for it, but I mean, there's a chance too that it's just not showing up for me because I already own both the cars. It's not often I own all the cars that are required for the weekly summit. Alright, well let's get started. I'm not sure which hypercar we're gonna get loaned. Some sort of Liberty Walk hypercar? What hypercar would have a Liberty Walk build on it? I know they do Aventadors. I think that's really the highest that Liberty Walk goes. I guess we'll find out. I mean, Aventadors are considered hypercars in this game, so... Let's see. Oh, the 720S Spider, okay. Liberty Walk, McLaren 720S Spider. This is not a hypercar, it's a supercar, but in this game they consider it a hypercar, so let's do it. Liberty Walk hypercar in a convertible McLaren. As always, event difficulty 2 out of 5. I have no idea what the basis is for their difficulty rating in this game. Every single time, the event is always 2 out of 5. It doesn't matter what it is. It's never changed. This car looks pretty good. I'm not usually into like JDM style body kits on supercars, but they did pretty good with the 720S. Oh crap, I gotta rewind that. Gotta get the hang of this again. Apparently it's been 2 weeks since I played a racing game. Hang on, I'm screwing up so badly right now. We might have to do a full restart. I've already rewinded a ton. more big script and I'll rewind, or like restart. But I think we're good. Just gotta stay on the road. Off-roading really kills this thing. Oh my god, dude. These other cars are getting in my way. Maybe we shouldn't have started with the hypercar race. I feel so rusty right now. I'm just gonna hit nitrous, but this is a bad spot. There we go, come on. Oh boy. This race has been a roller coaster so far. I've been everywhere from like 2nd to 7th, I think. Oh, come on, dude. I know our final score is going to be terrible, but I don't care. I just want to beat the bots. Fine with rewinding. I always get bronze anyways. I don't know how these bots are able to turn that fast. Like that 4GT, it's like 1 second I was pulling a turn and he was still going straight. 1 second later he's just zooming past me. It's like the turn didn't even phase him. Oh my god, why did I do that? Oh my god, I wish that wall was a breakable one. Just bounced off of it. Hopefully we're finally done with this 4GT. I'd like to pass these other two if I can, but I guess third is good enough. Definitely can't let the GT catch up to me again. Come on. Out of my way. The finish line. I got third. Third's good enough for me. Still got 50,000 summit points, and I rewinded like what 10 times during that race. So thirsty, and now my drink is empty. Anyways, I am somewhat excited because we get to test out that Porsche now, that Cayenne that I got 2 weeks ago. The exclusive car for last month's main stage. Pretty sure it was street tiered too, I don't know where they've pegged it. Well, actually, I've probably upgraded it already. It's probably already maxed out. There it is. Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT Basalt Edition. 750 out of 750. This should be interesting. I want to see how this car does. Hopefully it doesn't handle too rough or anything. I know it's an SUV, but you know, it's a Cayenne Turbo GT. It's a super SUV. Oh, it's got green headlights. See, that's sick. And green taillights? Damn. They went all out on the customization for this car. I was saying earlier, this looks like a Mansory build. I like it. It looks cool. The green headlights really completes the look. Okay, handling isn't too bad either. Certainly feels slower than my the McLaren I was just in, but that's fine. You know, we're down to streets here too. The bots are way slower as well. Also, this green nitrous I have looks incredible too. I forgot how I got that. I'm pretty sure it was also a reward for last month. Like it's meant to go on this Porsche. Green nitro. And the green headlights are lighting up the road green and everything. It's so sick. This is like a cool Halloween car. I do gotta get used to the handling. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not great either. We're not driving a hypercar here. This thing weighs about twice as much as the McLaren I was just in. Like the scenery for this race. Got a thunderstorm going. Oh damn. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I kind of like used the solar panel there as a ramp. That was a bit interesting. Keep going, Cayenne. Oh, big drift. Damn. I slammed the handbrake there so hard and we still went that far off road. I mean, it was fine. I made it back. I like this thing. It's fun. It's also one of the coolest looking SUVs I've ever seen. Look at that. You guys are driving an M4 GTR. You just got beat by a Cayenne. Well, to be honest, stock, a Cayenne, the Turbo GT would be faster than an M4 and the R34 GTR. It would actually smoke both of them, especially in like a drag race. Okay, so the first one was Remix Punk Performance, then Remix Custom Nation. Next we have Remix Pure Performance, which we have to use the Liberty Walk Supra for, which thankfully I have, courtesy of pre-ordering the Crew Motorfest. I like this Supra. It looks pretty good. The black and white Liberty Walk build. I remember when they showed this as the pre-order car. I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good car to get for pre-ordering. I was definitely happy with it. I've already got this thing maxed out too, so we're good to go. Let's get going. All these JDM cars, and then we got a Countach. Where did the Countach come from? Whoa, that could have been bad. I almost got clipped by that building. I actually tapped it, but it wasn't enough to hold me back. Okay, this handles quite a bit better than that Cayenne, so I gotta get used to this now. It's almost like oversteering, like it's too good at handling. I'm used to the SUV. This is also quite a bit faster than it too. I think stock, even the V6 GR Supra would get beat by a Cayenne Turbo GT in terms of performance. But yeah, when you got them both upgraded to 1,000 horsepower or whatever, obviously this one's going to be way faster. This car handles really nice, actually. This handles much better even than the 720S I was using earlier. Look at that. God-like drifts in these cars, in this car. Oh my god, the drifting on this car is amazing. It's pristine. Impeccable. Love it. Obviously I'm still tapping the wall or going off-road for like, you know, very minimal amounts of time, but the fact that I can go drifting into turns like full speed with this car and still stay on the road 95% of the time, that just shows you how much better the handling is on this car compared to, you know, most of the other cars in this game. And that would have been a tough one. That was way too sharp. Bit of a longer race too. I feel like I've been driving across the whole island. Plowed through a bunch of trees. I know they're trying to be decorative and whatnot, but come on. Don't put trees in the middle of the road. Look at these straightaways. I wish I had more nitrous. I just keep gunning it, so I don't know, I gotta have like saved up. Absolutely speeding right now. finish line. 5.5 minutes. How many points did I get on that one? $78,000. Not bad, not bad. One of the AI has a custom wrap on that Mazda MX-3. Unless that's the regular one. But I feel like that's the special one, the reward one for this month. They probably wouldn't even let you do a custom wrap on that car normally. I'm pretty sure the Cayenne I have, you're not allowed changing the color or anything. You gotta keep it how it is. They don't want you messing it up. Okay, next is Remix Elite Nation. And this one is just Japanese Tier 2. That's the requirement. So we're looking for a Japanese Street Tier 2 car. Could use the Supra again, but probably want to switch it up. I think we're using the Haru edition soon, so we can hold off on that one. Got the Evo 9, the Q60, Old Supra Futuristic Edition, or Ryujin Edition. What does Ryujin translate to in Japanese? I feel like I should know actually, but I'm not sure. Got the newer Nissan Z. I got the 3000 GT, R34, Evolution 10, and the MX-5. I'm thinking the Q60, honestly. It's probably like the least JDM car here, but I haven't used this car in a while. I still have this maxed out too. I always liked this car. This is a concept they never ended up making, so this car doesn't exist in real life. But it looks cool. They basically just took a normal Infiniti Q60, which I mean is a, you know, a mid-sport coupe. And they did like this crazy build on it. They even like made it hybrid and everything too. And it's got like F1 technology or something in it as well, so it's meant to be like for the track. From when I've used it before in this game, I remember it being pretty good, so let's use it for this race. See what happens. Project Black. It's not quite as fast as the Supra, but it's not like a lot slower than it. It's pretty close. It's probably not going to be as good at handling either, but it should still be fun. Looks like we're going uphill mostly for this race. Hopefully the second half of the race is going down the mountain. It's kind of annoying when they make you do like an uphill climb race without actually going down. You're just driving up the whole time. You go slower and it's harder to handle when you're going uphill, so going downhill is essentially the opposite. It speaks for itself. Oh no. That didn't necessarily knock me off course or anything, so I didn't need to like rewind, but it just slowed me down. Banging into rocks in this game is way worse than bumping into trees or even the barrier. If you hit a rock in this game, it like bounces you backwards. We've got some serious turns coming out. I think we might be going downhill now, though. This might be like downhill hairpins. We'll see. I find the regular steering on this car is actually really good. It's almost like I barely even need to drift in this car. The brakes are like super quick, and the normal turning is just really smooth. Like I'm not drifting at all right now, and I'm not even touching these barriers. And we're still keeping a moderate speed as well. It kind of looked like we were going downhill, but now not so much, so I don't know. I think we are, just slowly but surely. It's a big mountain. We're in Hawaii. That's some better downhill. Almost going a little too fast. Stay on the road. What the hell was that, dude? I was trying so hard and for so long to make it straight through this checkpoint, and then I just slid past it. Got even more crazy turns coming up here. I gotta use handbrake even on this car. Holy. Man, that was a hard drift. Don't want to go too fast here, because... yeah, that. This race is kind of intense. It's like really subtly intense. I just noticed that the particular beat that's like playing right now, the drums just stopped, but the same beat was going for like the last 2 minutes. It's like they take like one like 20-30 second part from a song and they just keep playing it on loop. Yeah, it's just the same beat. I feel like they do that a lot for the summit contests in this game. But it's strange, because I feel like at other times, also the music like changes a lot while you're racing, so I'm not really sure. Maybe for the playlist, the music is more coordinated, and then for summit contests, it's just kind of like a random beat that just goes on loop. I don't know. I'm not sure. Finish line. I find the most fun like events in racing games is like where it's pretty chill and relaxing and also pretty like intense and focus demanding at the same time. That's exactly what that race just was. That was like super chill and super intense at the same time. Okay, next up is Remix Peak Performance, and we have to use the GTR Haru edition. So, I think I used this car once since I got it in this game. Like I was saying earlier, I got this car in the Crew 2, and then they finally delivered it in Motorfest. Maybe it was last stream that I used it. I feel like it was very recently, so maybe like 2 weeks ago. This car is also maxed out. Look at this. It's perfect. All my cars already have their upgrades in them for tonight. I predicted the current week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used this car recently because I put the rainbow underglow on it, which actually looks pretty good. Got cool nitrous and cool tire smoke on this too. A lot of the vanity stuff in this game looks really cool, but it's pretty like unrealistic, so I don't really use it on most of my cars, just a few of them. This car, I mean, it's a pink Liberty Walk GTR. I think this is the kind of car that you're okay with putting the crazy vanity parts on. And yeah, the rainbow underglow is like super fitting for this car. I know in Japan they put that on all the street cars. Yikes. The bots have stepped up their game a little bit since the last race. This doesn't really feel any slower than the Infinity. Oh no. It's too off. Gotta cut it earlier, come on. GTR certainly handles better than it did in Need for Speed Heat. But it still could be better. I think my Infinity handled a little bit better than this. In real life, an R35 GTR would absolutely destroy a stock Q60 or even a GR Supra. But in this game, when they're all maxed out, they're all pretty much around the same speed, except the GTR has the worst handling. So it kind of gets outshined by, you know, similar cars. Alright, we're in gaining second right now. We should be able to get first here, hopefully. Maybe not after that, Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna bother rewinding. But I went way off there. Appreciate all the straightaways they're giving us this week. Nothing like straight roads to get your car up to 230. Oh my god. Until that happens. That's why this isn't allowed in real life. Would have been dead right there. This was a quicker one. We got the finish line already. Only got second. Didn't catch up to Suki in time. I didn't even see what he was driving. Find out now. Got another challenge. Suki was in the M4. R35 GTR is about a whole second faster off the line than an M4 would be, but whatever. Alright, we got one more race for tonight. Remix Global Nation, which needs to be in any Toyota Street Tier 2. So it doesn't have to be the Liberty Walk GR Supra. What other Toyotas would I have though? Just the older Supra and then the Ryujin Edition one. That would be it, I think. Yeah, pick your Supra. Okay, wait. What? Do I have all these cars maxed out? What are the odds that all these cars were maxed out before tonight? Including the A80 Supra and the Ryujin Edition. I haven't used this in like a year. When did I max this out? Unless they changed summits now to where all your cars will just be 750. I don't know. I do not remember having these cars filled up with parts at all anytime recently, but whatever. Let's go with the Ryujian edition. This was like the... Well, I know a year ago, so season 1 of year 1 of this game, I think was also kind of like a Japanese theme. But this wouldn't have been the exclusive car, because this car is a reward for the Japanese themed playlist. The Neo Tokyo playlist or whatever. You get this car. Alright, well let's do it. This is our finale for tonight. Ryujian Supra. I actually really like the body cut on this, because it still looks like the classic Supra, and it looks futuristic, and it also looks like retro at the same time. It's like a retro futuristic body kit on already a classic car. It's really neat. Quite fast too. This feels quite a bit faster than the GTR I was just using. Way faster actually. Is the A80 faster than the GR Supra in this game? Maybe a little sus. I'm pretty sure performance-wise this is exactly the same as the regular A80 Supra. It's just a body kit. Good handling too. There's Suki. He's not happy that I'm taking his first place this race. He's coming up with his M4. Get out of here, buddy. Leave it to the professional. I keep cutting him off. It's only intentional 50% of the time, I swear. Graphics in this game still amaze me. This game's been out for over a year now. I remember thinking Forza Horizon 5 had like really amazing graphics, and then once they started showing trailers and stuff for this game, I knew it was going to be awesome. My reaction to the trailers for the Crew Motorfest were a lot different than my reaction to the trailers for Need for Speed Unbound, which came out less than a year before this. Unbound has actually been out for almost 2 years now. Yeah, I remember being pretty excited when they announced that, because I loved Need for Speed Heat, played it for so long. And then Unbound was just... yeah, it's a bit of a blunder. Once we started watching ads and seeing the new anime art style and all the other stuff they were doing, I'm like, yeah, this is not going to be as good. But Motorfest, as soon as I saw the first Motorfest trailer, probably like the announcement trailer, I knew it was going to be even better than the Crew 2. Ubisoft did a really good job with this game. Big turns coming up. finish line. Okay. $73. Where did I score the highest on tonight? I think it was the race in the GR Supra. The race where using that car is mandatory. We got 78 on that one. So I've already almost hit level 4 for the whole month. It's just the competitive line. And I've been live for what, 40 minutes? 51. It's been almost an hour actually. But still, the first 3 levels I didn't even do any races yet. I was just getting them from all the other XP reward stuff. Well, next week, Monday night, I should be streaming this game again. I don't see why I wouldn't. I usually always enjoy this game when I play it, so there's no reason for me to skip streams on this or anything. So unless I'm busy, we should be doing Japanese Custom Volume 2 next Monday. I'm glad we got to test out the Cayenne there. Even though the theme this week was heavily Japanese, there was the one general Street Tier 2 race, so I could use the Cayenne. So that was cool. Other than that, yeah, we're just going to continue with this next time. They have an emote for level 4. Turn it up. And title, Hashiri Fighter. And then, yeah, the Mazda RX-3 Ragyo edition, I already have it. That's the level 3 reward car for this month. So I'm not sure what happens. Hopefully it gives me money or something at least. I'm trying to remember like what they would normally do. I've never seen this specific scenario happen before. But I'm trying to remember before when I unlocked like stuff that I already had. What did I get? I know I have the gold edition of this game, so the whole year 1 pass I had for free. But the 2 free cars that I got each month, I don't think any of them were cars I already had. But I think I remember looking it up at one point, and if you did get a car that you already had, they would just give you the money, so the money value of the car. But I'm not sure. I don't think that ever happened to me, because I'm pretty sure all the cars I got were new. So, yeah. Well, let's just hope they give me something, because we're probably going to get that RX-3 soon. These new challenges really get me going through the pass super fast. Anyways, that's it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys all next time. Goodbye.